And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
Don't worry, everybody. I only jump in when the song's about to take a turn for the shit, which this one does. It's a collection of many songs that I love so much and hate the last, from the bridge on, they just take a dump.
What's wrong with it?
Because songs don't need a bridge, and it doesn't need a bridge. Just give me more, give me another verse, man. The bridges, there's very few bridges that rule.
You know what does need a bridge?
What?
A river.
Okay.
We're in, baby!
We're back in. Bobby, I got to tell you what I thought about all last night.
My cock?
Your cock. Your fat, thick cock. No, me and you improvising the freestyle song yesterday was making me laugh so hard.
Oh, that was good.
Give you my heart and you wanted it, girl, so true.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Robert Kelly, yes?
I'm sorry, Jay. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
I
want to introduce our guest, obviously. Because
I'm sorry, I interrupted you again. Go ahead.
It's fine.
I keep doing it. I'm going to get the fucking hang of this.
He's going to be in Ashburn, Virginia, April 19th and 20th, everybody. It is the Beastmaster, the hilarious. What's that? What's that coming over the mountain?
All the animals.
It's Justin Silver.
What's up, everybody? Can I say?
About songs? Is this about songs that have shit endings?
The bridge.
Yeah.
I hate the rap bridge of every pop song ever.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bridge. That's like a feature thing that's crowbarred. I'm not a big fan of the rap with the R&B. Very few. I know the ones I love. Girlfriend by NSYNC and Nelly. All day long, dude. All day long. Justin Timberlake. That's when he figured it out, dude. He is hip hop. He is.
Yeah, now he's old.
Now he's an old man.
He's
It
an
does
old
look
white
silly.
dude.
I know, isn't it funny watching it all happen?
It's the Paula Abdul one with the rabbit rapping.
Oh, opposites attract.
Only one I like.
That's not a bridge, though. That's a rap sing, for sure. No, bridges like Suddenly by fucking Billy Ocean. Fantastic song. Unnecessary bridge. Give me another verse. I don't need the...
It goes down.
It's just...
Takes you down a little bit.
But that song went into
To bring you up.
a guitar solo, which I love.
Love a guitar
I
solo.
miss the guitar solo.
I'm okay with the guitar solo.
Love a guitar
An
solo.
80s ballad guitar solo is phenomenal.
Oh, I miss it.
But a bridge where the song takes a bit of a different turn for about 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Blow me.
But that guitar solo, when the guitar starts singing the lyrics.
Oh, he starts singing guitar?
You have a voice like you were made to do this.
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. You have a killer voice.
I'm a little frustrated.
Why? Oh, I understand. You know what? You don't have to tell me, but school the people at home. And you have every right to be. And let me tell you something. I've learned this, and Justin, you're going to find this to be uncomfortable in the room because a person who's been coming on this show for the long as it's been happening, 9.5 years, 9 years.
Wow.
As long as this show has been happening, you've been coming on. And I will tell you something. The energy in here have shifted since we lost Dan Soder. And this show has now become me and Robert Kelly versus the room.
Versus the room.
Everybody in here is against us. They're working against us. And they don't believe in the show anymore. And they've turned on us. They won't take part. They won't help.
But me and Jay thought this was a theory we had. But we're like, no, of course not. And then one day it was all revealed. When the prodigal son came back.
Well, give the lead up, Bobby.
Oh, Jesus walked on water and came back here.
Yeah, Christ came in.
Okay.
And but
Might
no,
as
but
well
say
be
this all
Christ.
if they had to say, if Jacob and I believe DJ Lou had to make one complaint about Bobby, which funny enough, they make this complaint about Bobby because Bobby will fart from time to time. I hate it myself. I don't love it.
Hey, can I stop for 1 second?
Sure.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
Since you cracked ass?
Since I cracked ass. How long?
2 minutes.
Months.
No.
No, months. Before.
Oh.
How,
Okay, it's been a little while.
I'm going to say this.
Months.
I changed my diet for this show.
Yeah.
I changed.
He now intermittently fasts to not have his belly have things in it at this time of day.
I intermittently.
What does that mean, then?
That means I
appreciate it.
Okay, great.
But that doesn't change what you just did.
It doesn't change your reaction to when certain people do it.
Well, let me say this, Bobby, because
I
this is
don't
something
like
this is something I never thought of before. Your farts have become a point of contention. Dan Soder in this room farted almost daily, aggressively,
I never liked it.
loud, but it never became this
You know what?
Yeah.
thing.
I was a new and unsure of myself at the time when the bonfire. I didn't know how to. I didn't have the strength to say, "Can you please not do that?"
For 8.5 years.
8.5 years.
Now he's
Yes.
barn boss.
So right when he left, you got strength.
All of a sudden,
I found strength.
You found strength.
Yes.
that doesn't
Really?
make any
Yes.
sense.
Well, let me just say
And
this.
by the way, you keep directing it only at me, like
You
Like
make
the Loos
you
aren't
sort of
vomiting.
make the big dramatics about it.
he
Lou-
waved the paper before I even waved my
No,
paper.
listen, Lou loves musical theater, and he'll jump right in on this fucking play you guys do.
Never directs it at Lou. It's always me, and Lou hates it.
I'm going to
he
tell you.
badmouths you the second you leave also.
When I leave.
As far as that he hates the smell.
No, I don't. I just put on my mask and I continue about my day.
No, he just said you when I leave the room.
It'll say, "It stunk in here, Bobby." Bobby, but you have.
I'll
I'm not
agree.
saying like it's a bad thing.
I'll
We
I'll agree with you, but I won't badmouth anyone.
I'm not saying badmouth
But
like
you said
you're
bad mouth. You said bad mouth.
A bad choice of words. Like Bobby stunk up the room or something.
Oh, there's another.
I mean, first of all, I don't like the way he throws Lou under the bus like that. I mean,
I'm saying, but I don't like
We
that
didn't-
I'm always singled out.
But
But
I
I'm
don't-
trying to tell you, it's not always me.
Okay, that's fine, but you don't need. I didn't know what I don't know. Don't hurt me. Do you ever hear that?
But I have told you this
Bobby, every time you walk
I've
away, we
seen-
say what a piece of shit you are. That's what he
say
just
that.
did. That's
mean,
what he just did to you.
What I don't know don't hurt me. Here's another thing.
You're loved in the room. You're always loved.
I love you too, but here's the thing. I changed my diet for this show.
Not
And that-
today.
One second. Okay. I had it was Easter weekend. I was away. And I wound up eating some foods that I didn't really want to eat
Ham.
or should eat. I did have ham.
You have to have a ham.
I did have ham.
It's Easter.
I had prime rib. I had ham. We went to a buffet Easter Sunday
Okay, that's
To celebrate the
buffet is a weird way to
resurrection.
play it, but all
To
right.
celebrate the resurrection,
of
you
JC.
you let one go in here.
Well, no, here's the thing, is that I don't have a problem with the reaction. I do have a problem with your reaction. Black Lou waves it, moves on. DJ Lou puts the masks on, it's over.
He waved.
I shake my
You
head. I shake
should-
my head like this. I just go.
You have a look like you smell dog shit, but you don't know where it is. And it doesn't
it's
leave
a-
your face for 9 minutes.
It's a how could you do this face?
Okay.
It really
for
was. His
sure.
face was stunned when you did it. He couldn't believe it.
I'll give
He
you
couldn't
that.
believe it happened.
I'll
And I
give
will
you
tell
that.
you. And Justin, what you need to hear is because
I'll give you that.
what we haven't gotten to
We haven't gotten to this.
I always feel
I'm paying
betrayed.
attention.
is that Dan came in here as a guest a few weeks back.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
And I mean, almost, and I tell you this, almost turned ass to Jacob and loud farted. Jacob said nothing. He sat
Smirked.
there and breathed in the air.
No,
he
he went like-
smiled a little bit. He goes, "Oh man,
Dan-
that's crazy. Come on."
Dance farts are like Dracar Noir to you.
Yeah.
And
I didn't
Bobby's
like it
are
either,
just a
but
toxic.
what can I say?
Well, your face.
I'm
didn't say that.
conditioned to just take it from Dan.
Well,
Wow.
We all
Wow.
I would
But
think you'd be relieved
I
that that's
found
not
my-
the case anymore.
I found my strength.
You understand what we're saying now, Justin?
I
Is
do,
that,
yeah.
is that the dynamic of the room has changed? It is Sirius XM v Bobby J.
Yeah.
We are a team. We're
the
in a
whole
room.
company, you're saying now.
Well, these are company people.
Right.
Yeah,
And
no,
they're so
they-
company people. We made them. We said, hey, you're company people now. You have to wear neckties. Whatever shirt you wear, you have to wear neckties. And they didn't listen to us because they don't work for us.
Right.
They work for Sirius XM. And they are sent here to make me and Bobby probably want to leave and go off somewhere else so they can save the money.
Mm-hmm.
And they've told these guys to come in here and make us as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah, his
Crew de
marching
terre.
orders were when he does anything, you show disapproval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever Bobby does, I want you just turn a nose up to it and
No,
say you
it's
hate
my
it.
natural reaction.
Not when Dan was here.
Not Dan. You
Not
love
Dan.
Dan's farts
I
and
don't
hate
like
Bobby's.
it. I
And that
hated-
says something.
I hated
Let me
it
ask you a question.
from day one.
Real question. If Dan
Never
was here,
liked it.
Dan was here, I was here. One of us is going to fart. Which one?
I don't like you.
You
Which
have
one?
to
you
pick
have
one.
to pick.
I already know which one.
Which one?
I'll pick Dan's because
Oh.
his don't smell.
My
Because-
Exactly.
Makes me happy.
Wow.
It's when you love
And-
somebody, like I love my dog's
No,
farts because
because-
it's his, you feel that way. I
No,
feel like.
because Bobby's have a stink more.
Yeah,
It's true.
exactly. Mine are worse. Mine, you don't like mine. You love
No,
Dan's.
I don't. I don't like either one.
They're both farts.
They both
No,
come-
but you. All right, I'm looking at you. Who's smell worse in the room?
I've never caught a whiff of Bobby's ever.
That's not true.
It is true.
But Barry Manilow, you said, "Oh, I just on camera we have you saying Oh, I just called
On
it.
Barry Manilow, did it hit me? That might be the only one. But you farted several times in here. That's the only one I guess I've ever dealt
Well,
with.
that's when
I didn't get it today. I didn't get the fart today. It
Okay.
didn't hit me at all.
I was
Christine, whose is worse?
I've never gotten either room.
You're.
I'm over here.
Yeah, you don't.
There's
don't-
no
hey,
way. You.
She's over
I've
here
seen
now.
you
Excuse me.
say
I'm
it.
over here now.
She's over here now.
Excuse me,
She's
Your Honor.
lying. She's
She
lying.
was over here. She's over here now.
Oh,
Your
that's
Honor,
infuriating.
he's
She's
harassing
lying.
the witness.
Jacob.
She's
Jacob.
she's saying it's
Overruled. Wait, sustained, I mean.
You can't harass the
neither.
witness.
You can't harass.
I know she's lying. She said it. I've seen her react.
Yeah,
like,
but it doesn't
oh, it
matter.
stinks so bad.
You asked her the question. She answered it.
With a lie.
No, well, that's to you, not to her.
I've seen her react to your farts.
You know, she
like
could have
it
been reacting
stinks.
to the ghost that she carries
By
around
the way,
with her.
another one though, and I will
said
say
it-
she's
She's a
no. I'm
Wiccan.
telling you why it's wrong because I'm telling you, Dan Soder also with Christine. She would wrap her lips around his asshole while he cracked ass in her face. She doesn't care. She loves Dan the same way you do.
Yeah.
That's why you guys are all going tomorrow to have lunch without me and Bobby.
Are you doing?
You're
are
welcome
you
to
doing?
come.
Is it D-Day
I wasn't
tomorrow?
invited.
I didn't
It's
even know.
D-Day.
I didn't think you would come because you don't. You
Christine
come at
is
4:30.
now. Christine has now joined.
I don't like
the
this-
crew. Christine also comes at 4:30.
Would you like to come at 3:30 tomorrow?
You can't make this invite. This is a Dan thing.
It's an open invite always.
No, but
Let
it's
me ask you a
Dan's
question.
thing.
How are we supposed to go if we didn't know? And yes, that rhymed.
That was
you
great.
Did know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How are we supposed to go
It was almost
if
Dan-like.
we
that
didn't
rhyme.
know?
What are you having? Dan's fart in a bowl? It's vegan.
Outrageous. They invite us.
It's
when
outrageous.
when we find out about it. First of all, I was never going to be told about the D
You're
lunch.
always invited.
I only found out because Christine's going.
I didn't know.
Christine's now joined the pack
You
of
c- Bob-
turncoats.
Bobby, you could have just asked your radio partner Dan. He would have told you.
They don't do radio together.
They have a show together.
It's
That's
not radio.
podcasting.
It's a podcast, dude. That ain't radio.
That's podcasting. Bobby's the couch on Soder. Oh, wait, you mean Regs. The Regs.
That hurt. I don't know why that hurt. That was he called me fat.
Not, oh, no, I wasn't thinking of his fat. I was just thinking
Our
of a
couch
couch.
is big.
I was picturing more. Remember when the Mexican guy was Sacha Baron? Was that Borat when he just sat on the Mexican furniture in front of Paul Abdul?
Yeah,
Weirdly
yeah,
enough, yeah.
That's
Those
actually-
guys weren't necessarily fat at all.
That's worse.
Yeah. I was saying more like that. I was saying you were human furniture for Dan. Well, you might as well be because no one in this place respects you like they respected that man. And by the way,
True. It's not true.
I was less respected to Dan from the second we walked. They wanted to call the show the Dan Zoder Show. I swear to God, that's true.
It'd be
That
funny
is
if,
true.
if we had to go, hey, I'm Big J and I'm Robert Kelly and welcome to the Dan Soda Show.
We gave them a demo tape of me and Dan Soder, and then they called a meeting with Soder and immediately offered him a show where he would introduce comedy bits. And then he was like, well, what about Jay? And they were like,
They were like,
yeah.
what about him?
They were like, later on, we'll do him and we'll give him a show where he introduces comedy bits. And then you guys will do little guest stars on each other's shows and blah, blah. And we were like, this doesn't make any kind of sense. Then they go, all right, well, let's do at least a demo, 6-episode demo, so we can get you guys on the air and like see how this goes. Called The Dan Soder Show.
Yeah.
Contractually.
Soder
Couldn't have my name in it. The Soder Show.
Featuring Big J. Okerson.
J.
Featuring
is,
Big J.
is that
Okerson.
weird that that's what he's doing now?
Yeah.
It came full circle.
The Soda Shop. But yeah, and then they were like, okay, bring your fat friend. And then we made
Someone's got to
and
then we made
drive.
radio history.
And then Dan quit, and you did the same thing. Bring your fat friend, the one that farts.
Oh, you have a fatty show.
yeah, nobody's wanted me here since day one. And I feel like they want you less.
I did.
And we're made
That
to feel
hurts.
that way constantly.
That hurts.
You know where I first heard Big J. Okerson?
Where?
Before there was the Bonfire,
Yeah.
the Foxhole.
Yeah.
He played his comedy on the Foxhole, and that's how that's why I was so excited when I
It's part of
found
my
out.
it's part of my urban outreach.
Yeah, that's how I found out, and that's why I was so excited when I knew he was going to be on a show with. I was going to be attached to the show.
Yeah.
In fact-
that does nothing.
I feel
for
bad.
Me.
It does nothing for you. And I'll tell you
I
what.
That
recorded
does a literally. When you said, you
the
know
first
how
time I
found
met
out.
Robert Kelly
Okay, this is where you want to go.
in Studio One. And I recorded a special for you. You did a takeover for Comedy Central. It was me and you in the room together.
What were you wearing?
And then I thought Bobby was the coolest for your last album.
Thank you.
Until now.
If you have to say something nice. I guess.
I
do
don't even
not
know.
envy
I don't even know if
your
Bobby
position here.
Bobby doesn't remember me.
I do remember you.
You remember that night we had?
Yeah. You were that
recording
guy
the
who
studio?
fell out of Dan's underwear.
Remember that night we had?
Well, it was at night. I don't know what I didn't.
I do. I do remember that.
You guys had a magical night that one time.
Where them now
He
when
was
when
so
you
nice.
found out that I was taking over and I was coming in,
I was thrilled,
I didn't.
but I didn't know that this was that this was coming with you.
You didn't know gas comes with a human being?
Oh, I'm
didn't
sorry.
know-
You didn't know a human being was going to have gas once in a while.
But nobody else does this but you
There's other people that
in the
have done it.
room.
I promise you, in the duration of the duration of this show, everybody in this room, Christine included, has cracked ass in here for sure at least once.
Christine,
I've never.
I don't
No.
think I've ever farted.
Never.
Well, Justin, you're on
I've
the show
never
every
done
day.
that.
I'm talking
No.
about every day. Absolutely.
that's so funny. Everyone's like, no, never have.
No, I can. No,
You want to know the difference?
No.
Dan took glee in farting on people and did it on purpose. Bobby is by accident.
Oh, you're saying Dan's funnier than Bobby?
I'm just saying Bobby can't help it.
Bobby can't help
No,
it.
that's
So
not-
you
I
I don't
prefer
think
Bobby's.
Dan took glee. I just think he was.
Are you coming back over to team Bobby and Jay?
Hell yeah.
Are
dog.
you saying Dan's farts were worse because he was aggressive with them and downright mean, and some would say bullying? You guys probably should have went to HR, but you know what you did? You just sat there and sucked them up with a goddamn straw.
I did. You're right.
Didn't he
Yeah.
For
look
8
you in
years,
the eye?
we sucked it up.
Remember he gave you pink eye that one time when he raw dogged you? Remember he fucking spread hole and fucking blasted shit freckles all over your
I
eye?
tell you what Dan never did. He never changed his diet to fix
For
it.
you.
For
No.
you.
Dan hasn't changed his
No,
diet
he
since he's
hasn't.
7.
In fact, he would.
That's true.
In fact, he would drink bubbly sodas so he can just get some funnier ones right on your lap.
Maybe
you
that's what
love-
I should do. Maybe I should just go, hey guys, rah, and let
Yeah.
him loose.
Where are you guys going to eat tomorrow? I hope it's not gassy foods.
Start that tomorrow, maybe.
Let's
Cracking
move,
the ass?
Let's move on.
Oh, now you're running the
Wow.
show.
Let's turn a
Wow.
new page.
Wow.
I'm saying let's turn a new page. Is
Wow.
what
Guys,
I mean.
he's like, guys, don't
Not from the top.
don't harsh my mellow. It's the dawn of fucking D-Day Wednesdays, lunch with Dan, where we have the best time ever. Where's he taking you? Somewhere super
The
nice?
same place you always go?
It's our place. Yeah.
What's the place?
I'm going to light this place on fire.
What's the place?
I don't want to give the place. Don't give the place.
I hope there's a pro-Hamas march right in front of it tomorrow. You get caught up in it.
Yeah.
Probably.
I hope you guys get stuck and everyone sees that you're super pro-Palestine. I hope your parents see you on the news cheering for Palestine as you're caught up in the hype. Wow.
Yeah, all right.
It's
well,
awkward.
Well, we'll move. I'll
Sorry,
move on.
Justin, you came on I didn't know it was going to be like that.
Christine's super excited for tomorrow.
I don't know where it is.
Well, we text right an hour before.
And give location.
I'll give you the location.
Can you text to Christine now? Because I wanted to bring up the menu. I want to see what kind of lunch
Yeah.
he takes you all to.
But she's excited.
It's
Well, I know because Christine's always excited when she never has to pay for anything. Now she's going to Dan to pay. Wow.
But he's not. gonna-
100%. It's kid food.
We haven't
No,
had
you'll
It's-
like it. I
it's
wanted
kid
you to
food.
go there, Bob.
They-
Burgers,
they've done
wings,
this every-
appetizers.
every month you've been here. This has happened, and me and you haven't gotten these guys for a dinner one time. Everyone, as soon as the show's over, pew, out the door.
You make it like I've never once have you come to me and say, Jacob, let's get lunch.
I don't
have
do lunch.
I have.
Exactly.
I have.
And we've had lunch and I loved it.
Don't yell at me.
Why are you screaming
And I
at
wanna
Dare
have
you
Dan?
lunch
yell
again.
at me. Raise your
This
voice.
is
I was
not how you talk
I had
to
a
Dan.
bad stepfather, you piece of
I
shit.
love that
Fucking
pussy.
talking to me like that.
Bobby, he's sorry. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's being crazy right now. You're okay. You're a great person.
Thanks,
He
buddy.
is a great
Appreciate
person,
it.
and I loved my lunch with you, and I want to do it again.
He loved that one lunch with you. As long as it doesn't get in the way of his monthly with Dan.
I
you get the
wanna-
name of the place?
I would like to regularly have lunch with you, Bobby, and both of you.
That's nice.
But Jay does not want to have lunch with me.
I'm not eating your gay ass lunch. It's always going to be something I hate.
What's the place you go to?
I'm sending it. I'll send it to everybody.
I don't want it.
I'm going to pull it up.
I'll be there.
If I do it, I'm going to post it and tell people to go there and start
just-
weird, crazy chants about you.
I want everybody to go there and make it so there's no tables.
Yeah.
Don't give the name on the air.
I'm going to have a woman come there and Nuru massage you.
Why don't you give it on the air and get lunch for free?
It's a good place. It's great. You'd love it.
Hamburgers.
Yeah, there are there.
Look at Black Lou went like this.
Black Lou says the place is kind of whatever.
Black Lou said it's
Nice.
It's whatever.
It's okay.
Nice.
That's bullshit.
That is okay.
Well, he's lost his salary, so I mean,
It's
he's
a good
probably going
lunch
to take you
place.
somewhere.
It's
you
a good
know,
lunch place.
I mean,
Affordable.
me and Bobby have a salary over here, so like we could probably like.
I think we took him to Del Frisco's, right?
Oh yeah, we did take you guys to Del Frisco's once. That was pretty awesome of us. Let's see what this fucking juke joint hunk of shit that Dan takes you to is.
Is it this one?
That's it.
Kennedy Fried Chicken.
They have a ton in Colorado, so that's probably why.
It's
What?
a chain.
I'm a cowboy. It's a upscale chain.
Let me see the menu.
But yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
4 pieces of asparagus.
I mean,
Oh, so he's taking you.
That's
He's taking you to a TGI Fridays, basically.
yeah, he's taking you to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, enjoy, guys. Enjoy your TGI Fridays.
Yeah, enjoy your biscuits.
Me and Bobby were going to take you to a Brazilian steakhouse soon, but we wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to hurt your palates.
Yeah,
No,
Guthrie,
I'd like that.
We're going to take you to Plataforma on
Hold the-
49th.
Yeah,
Hold
but
the phone.
No. But I don't want.
I have a maybe tomorrow.
I think tomorrow after work we should do Plataforma. Now listen, I don't want you guys to be super full from lunch, though.
Why don't we come in a little early? And if you guys want to go to Plataforma, which is the greatest Brazilian steakhouse
Have you been?
ever.
I invite
Well, I can't
Dan.
come in early tomorrow, but I will say after the show, I will cancel SDR show if we go to Plataforma. But you
I'll
have
do
to.
it.
No.
I'm in.
No. You have to cancel on Dan.
Oh, I was going to invite him.
No,
Oh, he's not invited.
I feel like you haven't been
specifically.
listening for
it's
the
a
past
show
time.
outing.
Right.
Yeah.
How come you don't
It's a good bit.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You going to lunch tomorrow?
You're invited.
I'm invited now.
You've never been invited, and Jacob doesn't have
I
inviting
have
power.
invited Bobby.
Jacob
That's
doesn't have
not-
inviting power. It's Dan's lunch.
Right.
Does he have a special table there?
Oh, Christine's already picking hers. Avocado burger. Ooh la la. Christine, why don't you get seafood from this TGI Fridays? What do they have there?
I hate when they have everything.
We
Yeah.
usually get one or two tables
usually.
are the same table. Yeah.
Your table.
It's our table.
That's Jacob's getting the salmon with nothing.
Cedar plank salmon. That'll be your boring ass dinner. Fantastic.
Little do you know.
Yeah. What do you get? What do you go crazy with?
It's not my order.
What the fuck?
What's your order?
If Jay would go to lunch with me once,
Oh, you
maybe
guys
he'd know.
Jay doesn't eat lunch.
I don't eat lunch.
Right, but it's to bond with me.
He only eats lunch on the road.
Jay doesn't
Okay.
eat.
I'll take you to dinner, dog.
Very odd.
Me and Bobby, we
See how it's not a thing to him?
camping trips and all the stuff Bobby invites you to. Camping trips, and you don't go. But where do you go?
I haven't.
You run right to Dan the second he says, "I'm hungry. Keep me company," and you guys run. Look at you.
We keep in touch.
And Black
You
Lou
see
doesn't
him
even like the
more
food.
than I do.
Black Lou doesn't even love the food.
When was your last text with Dan?
Last
Came over
text?
The other day.
I
He
talked
came
to
over.
him.
Came over. You're still
I talked to him yesterday.
exactly. You're
I'm
both
not-
hanging out. I don't hang out
Bobby-
with
I'm
him.
has a
not
show with
friends with him.
We know he has a show.
I love Dan as much as I've always loved Dan.
Right.
But you kept your love of whoever's sitting in that chair and let it go away with Dan. You went to
No.
with Dan, and it just might as well be a fart in headphones over there.
He's a friend that I used to see 3 days a week, and now we don't see him. So we have to make a plan to see each other.
And in the interim, you just treat Bobby like a piece of shit.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Jay.
The room is contaminated now.
It's
It's
okay.
contaminated.
It's
for
contaminated.
sure.
We can. You know what? Let's uncontaminate it.
Oh,
I'd love
here,
that.
Jacob, here's your menu for the children. You can get a beef bison little cheeseburger and a fresh squeezed lemonade.
I'm gonna kids plank salmon.
Yeah. Get some buttered carrots.
That looks
You
great.
fucking geeks.
Was Dan go right to the appetizers? Guys, get whatever you want.
Does he order for everybody?
Here's a bison nachos for the table.
I get my same order.
That's a terrible Dan.
That was so
I
bad.
know. It's my Ralph and Dan. I just do that for tall people with deep voices. Fire bad. Bison burger good.
Jacob friend. Jacob friend for life.
Jacob cry when Dan hug him.
Jacob smile when Dan fart in face.
Try having these kind of laughs tomorrow. There's only going to be one funny person at that whole table. You're going to feel like jerk off. It's going to be so serious.
I'll have you know we have some laughs.
Oh,
I bet it's at our expense too.
what do you guys talk? Christine's not going to tell me when they go and shit. She'll add it in too. She goes, "You got to see how bad he looks naked," and they're all going to laugh at me.
She's not talking about you. She's talking about me.
What's the
Right.
difference?
Nothing.
Make fun of your kicks.
Damn, whose kicks?
Your kicks.
What's
My
your
kicks.
I'm
That was
just kidding.
pillow
I
talk.
love your kicks.
What's your kicks?
Christine's gonna
Don't worry about what my kicks
I
are.
want to know what your kicks are.
It doesn't matter what my kicks are.
What's your kicks, kid? I want to know your kicks.
Okay. There's a couple nights a week, whereas my underwear, I wear my basketball tights. Sometimes the night before I'm playing basketball, or if I wear rip holes with jeans in them, like jeans with holes in them, I'll wear those under them.
Okay.
I love them. And then when I'm taking off whatever I'm wearing over them, basketball shorts or whatever, to get into the shower.
I'm getting wet.
Than I thought you would.
Well, I've been
height on
training
that.
in my house, as I've told you.
Jacob's only
I'm very surely going to involve a cartwheel in this, I believe.
Your 2-bedroom dojo.
Jacob's only 4'2". It wasn't that high.
Okay.
usually more
In
like-
fairness, I was pretty stoked that he was the one who held it.
They're usually more like bent leg and flex foot.
What the fuck is that?
Like the Dooms.
Yeah.
Shut up, Christine.
It sounds like a boy band from Boston. Bent leg and flex foot.
Let's tell all of our secrets. Christine only pees with door open. I think that's her fetish.
Jesus Christ.
She only pisses door open.
Why?
And she always starts taking it down before she goes
Oh.
in. But that's not it's a sexy move, but then when it's followed immediately, you're like back of her ass cheeks, and you're like, oh, look at Christine. And then she's like, it's just like a long, hard piss.
Just an angry cobra.
And then the stopping starts.
Yeah. Because she's not young anymore.
And sometimes the dog goes over and just looks at her, which makes me wonder what happens when I'm not there. The dog just looks at her. It's so weird.
Dog starts barking.
Yeah. You only piss door open.
I
Hearing
think you like piss.
Huh?
You like piss.
I don't like piss.
I tell you something.
I think you love
Hearing-
piss.
You think you're doing
trying
that
to turn
for
you
me?
on.
Are you doing that for me?
Yep.
It's not. Doesn't work.
Hearing a woman piss is awful.
And
I love
Well,
it.
here's the best move. If Christine goes to the bathroom when it's just me and her home and closes the door, I pause the TV because I know she's going to blow a bowl fart, which is going to make it sound like a tuba.
He likes it. Why would he pause the TV?
Because I like to hold it over your head.
That I fart
Yeah.
in the bathroom by myself?
Yeah. I like to make you feel less of a woman for that. It's called Control. It's a game of cat and mouse that we play, I feel. It's the Bonfire, everybody, and you're listening to the podcast version, which is free.
Half of it's free.
You get half the show.
Do you really want half?
No, don't you feel like you missed the other parts?
Yeah.
Right? It's like being half jacked off.
Sign up right now at SiriusXM.com/bonfire to subscribe for the full show. Plus, you get all the music channels. You get Howard Stern. You get all the other comedy channels, sports.
And to get our full show, sign up for a SiriusXM subscription at SiriusXM.com/bonfire. Support our show.
Subscribe. When men pee, it sounds nice. But a girl pee sounds like the hole is bigger than I ever thought it was.
Well, yeah, it's just like it's coming out of.
It's like a kinked
It's
hose.
a stream coming out of a slit. Doesn't even make any sense. And then it catches the slit and just starts fanning out everywhere, and then it breaks and then comes back in the one. It's.
Yeah, but this,
What a good visual that was.
this stuff in
I
front
totally
of it.
got it. Like I saw it.
Like our
This way, yeah.
pee hole is on the outside. It's right there.
It's right there,
We can
ready to
aim
go.
it. Theirs has to get through skin.
You has to go through flappy lips, and then it grabs your lips, and then it does that thing. It fans out. It's like when they're showing viscosity in oil, and you wind that thing, and it starts to web itself. Yeah, that's what Christine does with the door wide open, with the dog watching her. The only way she could finish.
Just a confused dog.
Just turns her head.
Yeah, there it is, right there. That's
She
the
likes
sound.
to protect me.
No, she likes to
Make sure
stare at
there's
you
no
piss.
predators.
She thinks you're gonna give her food.
No, she gets hungry. 'Cause your piss smells like fucking.
Do you piss in our dog's mouth when I'm gone, Christine? Are you guys into some weird OnlyFans shit? And where's the cash if it is? And where's the motherfucking cash? What was the video that came up today that Peter Kane came back up?
Oh,
Oh,
let me send it
really?
To myself.
Yeah,
My nemesis?
Your,
That
yeah, your
comes
old
back?
time nemesis.
Oh, shit.
Who Bobby's not
I
familiar
don't
with
think Bobby
this.
knows this.
Why is he your nemesis?
You want to go ahead and explain this, or you want me to?
Well,
Lou sent me videos too.
perfect.
You explain it. Go
yeah,
ahead.
you can explain it, please.
There's this weird conspiracy theorist, Bigfoot's alive, other animal guy who hates me and refers to me as the Justin Bieber of dog training.
Yeah.
Who, when I had my show, and unbeknownst to me, was making like YouTube videos, very angry.
Very angry.
And there he is. And
That's him.
we actually, me and my business partner at the time, like tried to reach out to him because we thought it was kind of hysterical at the time, and I just never mentioned it. I don't know why. It just slipped my mind. And then Shane found it one day, right? Was it Shane who found it one day? And we played it on
Was
here?
it Shane
It was
Gillis who
Shane,
found it?
May
right?
have been Shane.
It may have been Shane.
was
who found it,
Shane.
but it's just a guy.
It's great.
This guy just hates justice. He's got these videos. He's a lunatic.
got
One
a
of them.
parrot on
I
his
hope we
shoulder.
find it. It's like he has like a raven on his shoulder.
Show him. Oh, here we go. There he is.
Yeah.
This will be about me.
He just got a raven. This is about you. These are ones. Justin Silver, the Justin
This
Bieber of
Justin
dog
Silver
training.
idiot. I knew he had a show. I've never seen it.
Isn't
But
that the
every-
guy you go and visit at the farm?
And can I just say every time I post a video when the campers are like wrong,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
It's
my
this guy.
favorite thing. Please don't stop doing that. Please.
Wrong.
That's
my
this
favorite.
guy. This,
My
watch how
favorite.
angry this guy is. His big,
great.
and I'll tell you a major problem he has.
Oh.
That's one of Justin's flagship moves.
The knot
The
in the
knot in the leash. You put the knot in the leash to grab the knot to give a little a tug when you need to.
For hand
this
placement.
guy
Does not like it.
not happy with the knot in the leash.
No.
Well, I got
Idiot.
I have my leash that I have has
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of knots in it
A bunch of knots.
that don't come out.
Oh,
But I did the knot in the leash thing, and it did work.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
I-
need, you
I
need just
back you up.
a marker for your hand. That's all.
just a place for your hands.
Just
to
I've
go.
actually
hand.
tied them in my cock for
Nice.
Dawn.
But anyway, yeah. So again, for a picture at home, if you guys don't remember, if you're newer to the bonfire, this guy hates Justin, and he's just in a room that is covered with litter boxes, and he's got a raven on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I opened up Pandora's box with this Justin Silver idiot. I knew he had a show. I've never seen it. And then I was talking to somebody today that was talking about him and how he told them to tie their leash in a knot so
Here
that
we
they
go.
could get a better grip.
Yes.
So, I'm trying to get his correct spelling and everything.
Who doesn't know how to spell
How many
Justin
pictures
Silver? How do you not know how to
I
spell
thought you,
that?
I thought you didn't care.
I don't, but that's
Now
hilarious.
it's getting wound up again.
Wow. First of all, I
Do I
hate
see this idiot
how
with
this
either a
guy
dog?
is looking at himself, not the camera lens. So
Well, he's not an experienced,
He looks blind.
I think we found also to point. This guy also does like sub dom stuff where like he's like he does videos where he's like like yell at Justin and he's like baby wants porridge from mommy and like a young girl like like pour shit in his mouth. It's like weird dominatrix shit. Yeah,
He hunts Bigfoot.
nice.
No, you'll see him up in like a tiny house like yours, Bobby, but with a rifle, talking about Bigfoot.
I do the same thing.
That's your neighbors.
He's all
I did,
together.
I did it last weekend.
Snowshoes.
I found him.
Dog on his shoulder or a dog with its front paws on him. Hey,
shot.
idiot. You're putting the dog in a dominant position. You're sending the wrong message to the American public, and you're sending the wrong message to the dog that you're interacting with.
It's my
You're
dog.
clearly not a dog trainer. You're another dog whisperer. We got another dog whisperer, on TV. I hope your show was taken off the air, dude. You have no idea what
was.
you're doing.
Yeah,
And you certainly
have no
was.
fear.
Don't worry.
That guy used that
Don't
crow.
worry, it was.
that crow witch magic in the background.
Crow killed for me.
Is he in a prop? Is he in like a props?
I don't know where
room?
he's got
Yeah.
fucking he's got kegs like he lives in the basement of a Guinness factory or something.
His bed. Look at his bed. That's where he sleeps. It's
Oh,
like an
shit.
antique bed.
Yeah, that's like a hospital
Oh
bed.
yeah, he's in a basement of some shithole with a bunch of shit he took off the street.
No, these are like those.
grandfather clock, a pan.
These are like those New York City people that like they never get married and they like this is what
Yeah.
their apartments look like. I'm serious. These
Oh,
are the
no,
people
I
I'm like
agree.
scared to be.
He has a
Attack
little
from Mars,
he has a
Mm-hmm.
midget skeleton behind him too.
Yeah, no, that's the attack from
Mars.
That's the attack from Mars or Mars attacks aliens. Yeah. Idiot.
Shit about sending the proper message to the American people. What a fucking joke. What a fucking joke.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is Peter Kane dog training. That's the lesson for the day.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, there's 100 of these.
So
Bobby.
what's this now? Is this an old one too?
Yeah.
Okay, give it taste. I don't remember this one.
Silver's name came up today when I was talking to a friend, and
I love that I wrote
I
him
was
so.
asking her a question. The question was, who do you think is the most expensive dog trainer in New York City? And she said, I don't know, you? That's what she said. And she said my friend used a dog trainer. I'm not sure who it was. And then she came back with Justin Silver and said that there are no prices on his
fucking
website.
hate you?
Which
Market price, dude.
reeks of dishonesty.
No,
It
market
reeks of
price.
somebody that's going to charge you whatever they can get away with.
I
Like,
actually don't do that.
if Mark Zuckerberg calls, we're going to charge him a fortune.
Yeah.
That's
Why
that's
wouldn't
what
you?
it smells like.
He has $1 billion.
And so I went.
Yeah.
we supposed to charge that guy $150?
Do you want to see more of this, or do you want to see the newest
Great.
one?
That's an old one. I want to see the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he hates you now.
I hope so.
No, the
No.
new one has nothing to do with you.
We're just giving you a taste of who this guy is.
Fuck.
But what's the new one about?
The new one is about
Who found this?
who sent this? Lou, did you send this?
One of the campers sent it into the Instagram
Is that him?
DM.
Yep.
Oh, that's him now. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
him
yeah.
now.
Would he get a sex change operation?
It's been a few years.
And
Justin, by the way, you used
Yeah.
to look as handsome as you looked on Dogs in the City, buddy.
Aw,
And
thanks,
this is
Bubba.
clearly when that guy was talking about, and now
Yeah.
life has really kicked this guy right in the cheeks.
this is about, apparently he's a quote-unquote mermaid truther.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
a mermaid truther.
Correct.
Justin, it's actually pretty amazing this guy's never killed you and took your skin.
I'm really
Yeah,
surprised.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
There's still time.
But,
Yeah.
it's not over yet. Yeah, he's going
Wow.
to make you into a mermaid like fucking House with a Thousand Corpses.
I just want to find his weird dominatrix videos. I don't think they're
Yeah.
on his YouTube.
Please.
Oh, they exist. They
Please.
exist for sure.
Okay, so here's this. There is visual to this, so you're gonna have to describe it. You'll just see.
Well, it's going to be a fake mermaid. There. I figured it out. I'll describe it.
My name's Peter Kane. I'm president of the Mermaid Society and Mermaid Foundation.
How do you
Okay.
say
Now,
that?
I have looked at this footage, and so have some colleagues of mine from some major universities.
He's in his late 50s. He's wearing a Pokemon shirt. This guy reeks of definitely going to take your head, Justin. Justin, your eyes twitching. Is this guy giving you the twitches? The more I learn of this guy, the scarier he becomes to me.
Yeah.
He's off your trail, though.
I hope. Yeah.
He's
man.
off.
Now,
Those videos are old.
I've never been worried till now.
Well, also, it is scary because now you've gotten into mermaid hunting as a thing. You probably are going to bump into this guy again.
Shit. In the community.
major. And there's a lot of stuff out here with mermaids that isn't real. And
Good.
this footage here, right here, you're actually going to see a real mermaid in the wild. It's so clear that this is real. Now, Cornell has looked at this, major universities,
Good.
major.
Good. Major.
Here we go. That is a real mermaid. You can tell by the shape of the tail.
Fish. Whoa. Please go back again.
You can tell by the shape of the tail. He goes, yeah, a fishtail.
Luke, can you pause it right on the fish when the fish goes by?
I will.
No, by the
Okay.
way,
I
it's
can't rewind and
it's a
fast
somebody.
forward.
It's like computers or a mermaid costume. I mean, like, it wasn't a
They sell
fish.
those tails. You can like buy mermaid tails to swim around in.
I think
Yeah,
he's
but
trying
not
to
in the
say
ocean.
that there are specific
Bobby
telltale
believes
mermaid
you,
signs.
You can only do that in a pool, Christine. This is the sea.
Oh, I didn't know.
You lunatic.
Yeah, that. I mean,
I mean, look at that. Obviously.
That's great.
It's Daryl Hannah. The movie's called Splash.
I mean, literally, it's just footage.
It might be from Splash at the end credits or something.
Could be in credits to splash.
yeah, but is she topless? Because we know all mermaids are topless.
No, they wear the seashell bikini.
Yeah,
That's
they have.
true.
Yeah, they have two shells
See, they have
over
two
their
shells.
tits.
That's where they shop at this special place.
I love how the mermaid has to kick both her legs to get movement in the water.
I mean, it's so fucking.
Can you
Do you
play
see
that
legs
movie?
move?
Yo, you see her? What? She moves like a.
Listen, I think it looks like a fucking mermaid, but I mean, it's just not a real mermaid.
First of all, this is 16 years old, this video.
Oh, good.
And,
That means he was doing that before.
no, it means he just found it.
The video of the mermaid 16.
Yeah.
Like he's not. Okay.
No. And
Oh, wait,
also,
wait a minute. Here's a better view. This is a better view.
Also, I know it's not a
It is a
mermaid,
mermaid.
because she's white, and I don't know if you guys saw the Little Mermaid, but mermaids are black now. So why
What's,
don't
the,
you
what's
guys?
that other video? There's
I
another
know
video.
I said that I don't see mermaid color, but now I do.
This was 16 years ago.
It matters what the mermaid has inside her morals and her character.
Yeah, I do it. I actually judge mermaid to mermaid, but I will say, for the most part, I found white mermaids to be pretty boring. Justin, a question?
I have a question. Does a mermaid have a vagina?
Yes, but you have to
Where?
pour. It has to dry up. She can't
Yeah.
have water. If she has water on her at all, it turns into a fin.
Fish.
But
Once
if
she
you-
has legs, she has a legs,
Yeah.
a pussy, an asshole, the whole
Everything.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just pee into their feet.
Yeah. You don't read lore?
No.
You're not into sea lore? Okay.
This guy's the best.
He really is a raging, problematic lunatic.
It's bad.
He has
Walking around
guns.
New York.
Is what makes me nervous.
He what?
He has guns. We've saw all those videos.
He's
where
got a
with his
raven that will
rifle.
do his bidding.
He's got a raven. I have my animals that do my bidding, which is different.
No, but his come from the sky, dude.
But my animals only work for good. We're on the good side.
Well, they have to protect you when this guy fucking
They
Ace
protect me.
Ventura is your building full of fucking a zebra and an angry dingo.
We're gonna have to get Justin a trident.
Shit, that's what I need.
Yes.
I hope that you kill him.
Mermaids, kill for me.
It'd be awful if he just came out, he just stuck you right in the chest with a trident.
Yeah, then they all jump back into the sea and their fucking tails grow back and they get to swim away.
This guy's gonna fucking kill me with a sword.
Black Lou, were you saying something?
Justin's right, though. He does hunt Bigfoot. I looked through his YouTube earlier, and it did look like he
Found
he
Bigfoot?
said that he caught Bigfoot. He
Caught him.
Yes. I don't know
Does he keep him in the
if he's
apartment?
being serious or not, but on his YouTube, you can see where...
Oh, but it was probably one of those catch and release parks. So you just got to tell you the story. You can't take us, yeah, the picture was blurry and then I had to let him go.
Bigfoot used me to have a baby.
Really?
That's my social media.
I mean,
Where's his weird fucking fetish shit was so...
I've never seen that.
So does he live in the city or does he live out? It looks like he lives outside the city somewhere. Right?
No, I think he lives in the city, and then
it's
this
probably
is
like
where
it's probably been in like the Lower East Side since '77 or something.
Yeah.
Telling
He's
you,
got a
one
bunch of
those-
stories. He goes, I sucked Basquiat's dick and did heroin with that New Eurekan guy.
Yeah, he used to hate the Ramones.
They're so loud. The songs are short and stupid.
Hey, idiot.
Pigeon and Pigeon Care. Justin, this guy is you. A long drive home. Here's definitely the girl he makes do things.
Wait, here?
Yes, he's got little plays. Peter goes to Walmart. I bet is also him fucking making a problem in Walmart.
Can we please see him with the girl? Is that him? No, that's a...
This is definitely a girl who wants to be an actress who's a lunatic who probably was abused in her household.
Holy shit! Look at this.
And now he like has sex with her at his house.
That's the
surrounded
bed,
by a
Bobby. Look,
bunch of
that's the same
animals.
bed, Bobby.
This is up in the country. This is some woods house, though.
No, dude. This is the
very-
back of a queen's apartment.
Blair Witchy.
Oh, is this haunted? This is moving too slow. It's bad shit
I
though.
mean, wow, this is crazy.
There's
How many views does that have?
There's more of.
How many times did we play it?
How many times? Yeah, exactly.
How many?
14,000 views.
Fuck you.
Can you go with
Fuck you.
Can you go to
14,000 people watch that hunk of shit?
Interview with Destiny the Vampire Girl? We've turned a lot of people onto this guy's page over the
She's
years.
hot.
Humans that vampires can't go out in the sun. See, the thing is, when you first turn, you're very sensitive to everything because you're a vampire, you're undead, so you're too sensitive for the sunlight, for loud music, everything. But after a few hundred years, you get stronger and you can have a tolerance. So
Just like you when Dan
personally,
leaves.
I love being out in the sunlight and just being the fun little vampire I am.
I see. Is there other like what about this thing about
All right. It's like, and it's different when they come and battle vampire.
Gotcha.
And now, how do you pee?
about garlic? Is that true? Or is that a myth?
See, that's something we just told the humans so you guys would eat a lot of garlic and then your blood tastes better. It's like you season.
She likes it. She likes Italian food.
She's Machiavellian. I get it.
What a good trick. Ooh, show a boo boo.
What a
Oh.
little chilling vampire.
She's sexy though. I tell you that.
She's sexy and sexual.
I feel like all of you would just like listen to her talk before you banged her.
I'd put her in a coffin every night.
No, I wouldn't bang this. I wouldn't bang this girl at all. But I would talk to her for 2.5 hours until everyone around me is going like, Jay, can you please enough with this girl? And I go, no, watch, she'll just keep going. And tell my other friend here how long you've lived. She says 2,000 years. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. She's been around for 2,000 years, hasn't figured out how to solve her slight acne issue.
This guy's got a bank account.
Rewind a tiny bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got to sort of function amongst us. That's
Well, we wouldn't know about Destiny the Vampire Girl if he didn't kidnap her.
Lou said he's talking right here, so.
Correct. So you're Romanian, but you also have lived in other countries, aren't you? You speak fluent Spanish,
See,
and you speak.
That proves
there
it.
it is. There it is.
Apparently, she has babble.
Yeah, she goes, also, you speak French? We?
I heard you were in Japan for a while. Hey.
Yeah. No.
What
else? What do you wear? What do you wear other times?
What a nut.
Wow.
No, go back to that.
Go back to her.
Yeah, go back to his YouTube page in general. There was so much more there.
Don't yell.
No, I mean, did you see all the other stuff that was? This is one of a bazillion things on there that was hilarious.
I gotta say though, I would probably let her talk for a little while. Yeah. She's smoking hot.
I'd let her talk for as long as she wanted to talk, but nothing about me was be fucking this shit.
I love her little vampire belly. It's so cute.
I would fucking sleep in a coffin with that bitch.
No, she does something weird, and I'm telling you, her pussy's ugly for some reason.
I'd eat her pussy upside down.
I'm telling you, her pussy's ugly. Something about that little weird pouch on her gut thing. There's something. There's like a weird bubble muff, and like it's always sort of stubbly and scratchy. It's not great.
I kind of like it.
Please keep playing. I love his outburst questions.
Is there one place?
Been all around.
Is there one place that you really love?
Yeah, in Beaver Dams with you.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Is this chick underage?
Why don't you ask a question? Goes, hey, do you shave your pussy? Does it ever grow back? Because you're supposed to be dead, and that's not a thing, right?
What's she about to do right now? She's going down on him right now?
No, not a chance. Unless she needed a place to sleep that night.
Where's she going?
A vampire also use a big warm couch.
Look at that scar on her forehead from the injury she got before she thought she was a vampire.
That must have happened pre-vampire.
Yeah, that was when her father hit her.
Oh, this happened in the year 2 when I was bit. Go back to his page.
Okay, Lou sent me a couple videos from Bigfoot if you want to see those.
Please. This guy has got a lot. Justin, I will say this. If I got to do a pro him, con you list, this guy diversifies a lot more than you do.
Definitely.
This guy really stretches it. Look, he caught him. There's his head.
That's an old Kiki blanket.
He caught Bigfoot's head.
Proof of Bigfoot.
Is that a nose? Is that the nose and the mouth?
Can you
Holy
imagine?
shit.
That looks like Nazi propaganda stuff.
Here's my favorite thing about this guy and how wonderful he is.
Yeah.
First of all, he has 239,000 subscribers.
I'm gonna throw
So
up.
that's
great.
I'm gonna throw up.
I've got 60 some.
I'm gonna.
So that's crazy. But
I'm gonna hunt Bigfoot this summer.
He's crazy because he has this all under the moniker. His thing is Peter Kane dog training always. And then it's like, hey, I interviewed a vampire and here's Bigfoot's head. Also, don't put a knot in your leash. Do not even get in the leash knotting because don't get me started on that.
Yeah, don't act like that sissy who puts knots in his leashes.
Someone did a documentary on him. I see it over there. The Tortured Soul. You see that? The Tortured Soul of YouTube, Peter Kane.
Shit, dude. I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
1.2 million views.
What does he say about this Bigfoot head? This
Yeah,
is
play it.
we're looking. He's got a massive head, but it has a.
It's definitely made of paper mache and fake hair.
It's got a big, huge nose and goofy teeth. It is the. If that's Bigfoot, I'd laugh.
Its eyes are not actual eyes. They're things that are made.
If that came out of the woods, I'd be like, look at your fucking dumb face.
How has this not helped my career more?
First of all, look at the calm. Look at the calm of this guy.
You're working with just dogs. You got to move on to ghosts.
You got a Bigfoot. You got to interview daywalkers.
Yeah, you got to get UFOs in your mix.
Right. You
You got to have some bird on your shoulder.
I'm too like of this earth.
Yes.
Yeah. Where's your fucking shoulder raven?
Yeah,
you moron.
I need like a gnome or something like that, like a gnome.
Grow your fingernails, make them sharp.
Yes.
You know your problem is?
What's my problem?
You set a very low ceiling for yourself.
I really did.
You got to get a cape.
Yeah.
By the way, could you imagine if you had Bigfoot's head in front of you, without even hitting play or anything on this video yet? His demeanor's too calm for what has just happened. He's trying to display to you. He goes, "Now hold your seat, stay in your seats. This is Bigfoot's head." He's like so calm. Play it, Christine, please.
Animal Planet show, Finding Bigfoot, is a joke. It's a horrible show, and it's derogatory to the Bigfoot community. This is a fact. It's about entertainment. It is not about science. It isn't. They make it very clear. It's all about them going in the woods and talking BS. They're talking about stuff that they don't know what they're talking about. In fact, it's about entertainment.
Was that on the
They're
video?
afraid of the truth.
I thought you did that.
No. Did you just snap your neck?
Yeah.
Gee, don't do.
Ooh.
What if
My
you
neck
kill-
track's good.
What if you-
Listen.
Oh!
Ugh.
Oh, that's worse than my farts.
No.
What if you just paralyzed yourself?
One day.
I found it.
You found what? The bondage thing?
I found little Daddy Spoils kitten.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this and that. This and that.
Let me just. I just
This and that.
This and that.
Hang on a second. I need to see if this. I want to see why this is the real Bigfoot head, though.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
We said this, then that.
Wait, but
This and that.
I also found something called Werewolf Boy.
And then that.
And I just want to show you the thumbnail,
Christine,
and I'll go right back to this.
We've got an hour of show left. Everything's fine.
Oh, a naked boy. Now I'm in.
Okay, hang on.
Werewolf Boys, Peter Kane's dog training. After you see that and you go, oh, he also trains dogs. Let me give him a ring. I'm having a hard time. I think my dog's having a lot of separation anxiety. Have you thought about taking him on a Bigfoot hunt?
They're afraid of losing money for sure. I have actual proof. I have several specimens. The next one that I will be showing is a
Bigfoot's
full
dick.
juvenile that I'm not really sure why. My father and his friend had started dissecting it, so the foot, like above the ankle, is off, and we have that too.
It's just a fat Puerto Rican girl they killed.
Oh, he's saying this is like a preserved old Bigfoot head from his father caught when he was younger.
Yeah, because it's been frozen for 65 years.
Yeah.
That's
That's it.
now it makes sense.
That's literally just a teddy bear.
It's just a giant teddy bear.
He won that at a fair.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you, the most impressive thing about this guy is he made 6 fucking jumpers in a row to get that, though. This
What,
guy's
the
bad
head.
shit.
They don't talk about the head?
Yeah, go back to it.
A whole Sasquatch. It's a male Sasquatch, and we have the foot too.
How can you tell?
But I want to reiterate
I wanna see a
this.
Sasquatch
This show,
dick.
Finding Bigfoot, is nothing more than a joke. It's a giant joke. None of it's real. Don't believe any of it. It's all BS.
Get to it.
By the way, this beard, the beard and head hair are the same exact hair, but he's got like beard. It's not like hair all over the face. He looks like he's like an Ambrosia in the 70s.
Bobo, the supposed expert, says that this creature.
His Bigfoot looks like my dad's friend Kevin when I was a kid.
That's Christine's uncle.
Eggs and sausage.
What?
What?
It's absolutely a
What?
It eats eggs and sausage?
joke. None of it's real. Don't
Is that what-
believe any of it. It's all BS. Imagine Bobo, the supposed expert, says that this creature.
Oh, he's
likes
turned his energy off
pancakes
of,
and sausage.
He's turned his energy over to Bobo from finding Bigfoot instead of you.
Well,
You're
why-
safe now.
But why wouldn't a Sasquatch like pancakes and sausages?
I mean, just by that, it's a big paper mache monster. It probably likes a whole bunch of things we don't know. Could we go,
But
do we
they
do bondage or werewolf boy
Bondage,
first?
bondage.
But wait a
please.
second. Did they turn it? Does he show anything?
Let's just scrub
Scroll,
through.
yeah, go through,
Scrub-
Christine.
Scroll. I just want to see if he turns it and says this.
Touches it.
Go to the bit. Yeah, that part. Does he turn? He doesn't even.
Oh, wait.
You go to the most replayed.
Oh, right there.
Go to the most
This
replayed
is
part.
the most replayed right here.
Well, you're a little into it, but
You can see them. They could come and look at it and tell that it's real, but that's not what they do. That is not what they do or they have done.
where's the underneath with
You
like
can
the
see
neck
the
bone?
massive,
Yeah.
absolutely massive spinal cord
That's
on this
glue.
creature. It's
It's
a
glue.
Huge animal. This head here is extremely heavy, and remember, it's desiccated because it's been
It's got a
frozen
screw in it.
since 1953. It's been dried out in a freezer,
Okay.
so it still weighs, I don't know,
A million
45
pounds.
pounds or something. It's very, very heavy. Maybe more.
It looks gross for
Very
sure.
heavy.
He has an actual Bigfoot
Nothing
head
in that
at his
show
home,
is
and
about
nobody's
science.
asked to go and.
No one's
No
gives-
scientist
no one
has
gives a
asked
shit.
to.
They haven't weighed it.
They won't come out and see it even because they know it's
Scientists-
You
bullshit.
think weighing it would be a part of the...
The best Bigfoot scientists even know this is bullshit. He goes, no, this is like there's never an actual Bigfoot. What an idiot.
Do we need to?
Can we do the bondage, please?
Yeah.
Well,
go
yeah,
to
we have
bond-
to break
we
and
have
then
to
we'll come
break.
back and we'll do the bondage and werewolf boy. There's so much to get to.
So
God.
much.
Justin Silver's going to be in Ashburn, Virginia, That's April 19th and 20th. For tickets and all tour dates, go to justinsilver.com and follow him at I am Justin Silver on social media, yeah?
I am justinsilver.com. Sorry.
I fixed that.
I am justinsilver.com.
God damn it,
Sorry.
Christine.
Get your tickets and tour dates at I am justinsilver.com and I am Justin Silver on all social media. Robert Kelly's going to be at the Rye Comedy Fest in Houston this Thursday, then Comedy Mothership Friday and Saturday, and then LOL San Antonio April 11th through the 13th. So much back and forth to Texas.
I know.
Ooh, gah. After that, he's going to be in Lafayette, Boston, Sarasota. For tickets and all tour dates, visit robertkellylive.com. Christine, why are you leaning into the ads?
Big J is going to be at the Comedy Zone, Jacksonville this weekend. The Thursday through you there Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. No, Sunday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
This weekend, get tickets right now, and then he's going to be in Virginia Beach, San Diego, Raleigh, BigJComedy.com. Check out his special on YouTube, and go to our YouTube page and make sure you subscribe to that and our podcast, all that stuff.
Listen, like, subscribe, buy things we sell.
But don't fart.
But do not fart in this room,
Do
where
not.
the tide will turn.
You will be hated.
Now let us behind her.